On my third week of solo shifts, the call came in. It was a Tuesday, around 3 o'clock in the morning. The room was mostly quiet, the night shift lull having settled over the dispatches. My headset beeped, indicating an incoming line. 911, what is the address of your emergency? A child's voice came through the receiver. It was a girl, whispering so softly I had to press my hand against my free ear to hear her. Please help me, she whispered. I am in the basement. It is very cold. Sweetie, I need you to tell me where you are, I said, typing a command to trace the billing address of the line. What is your house number? My dad did something awful to Mommy, the girl said. Her voice trembled, but she did not cry. She is lying on the kitchen floor and she won't wake up. He told me to go to the basement and then he locked the door from the outside. I am scared. The address popped up on my center screen. It was a residence located in an older subdivision on the edge of the county. I immediately began routing the call to the sheriff's department. Before I could hit the dispatch key, a hand dropped onto my shoulder. Looking up, I saw my shift supervisor standing behind my chair. He was a veteran dispatcher who had spent 20 years in the basement, and he was staring at my screen with a frown. Cancel the dispatch, the supervisor said. His voice was flat. What? I stared at him, my headset still filled with the sound of the girl's quiet breathing. She says her mother is unresponsive, and her father locked her in the basement. I know what she said, the supervisor replied, reaching over my shoulder to click the override button on my keyboard. He routed the call to a holding queue instead of the active deputy screen. But you are not sending anyone to that address. Why not? The senior operator sitting in the cubicle next to mine turned around in his chair. He had a look of tired pity on his face. Because that house has been empty for 5 months, he said. The family who lived there left in the middle of the night, back in winter. Nobody knows where they went. They just vanished. Then who is on the phone? I asked, looking back at the glowing line on my console. We don't know, the supervisor said, pulling a rolling chair over to my cubicle.